What's good, community? How y'all doing today? So I'm going to do a little quick review of two fragrances I wore today. Had something going on this morning, so had the ability to put on two prior to going to work, or at least one prior to going to work. And I want to talk about, initially, Red and Gold. I don't know what Town Country smells like, but to me, it kind of has a spicier version of like that Adventus DNA, in my opinion. Super good, a little green, citrus, musky. I don't know how else to explain it. It's just like, I don't know, all year round fragrance. I mean, my wife liked it. She gave me a compliment today on it. I was around a bunch of dudes, so I didn't get any compliments around them today. Well, at least this morning when I was at my function that I was doing. But this, strong. Took a shower. I only sprayed it around my neck. I didn't put it on any clothes. I didn't put it on anywhere else. But I could still smell it after I took my shower before I went to work. Awesome fragrance. If this is what the original smells like, I have to get my hands on the original and just do a compare and contrast. But if you've not smelled it and you know about Town and Country, I think you might like this one. It definitely lasts, like I said, it lasts through a shower. Super good. Off the rip, it's a solid 8.5. I think it's, I mean, you can pretty much wear this anywhere. I don't have anything negative to say about it. I didn't have a long period of wearing it, so I worked from like, had to wake up early to be at my function at 10, so I had it on by like 9:30, and I wore it to like 12:30. So I didn't get a full day's worth of wearing, so I can't really give it a better review or a rating. I'm going to go with 8.5 because I'm safe with that. I think it's a good fragrance from the initial spray. It gets compliments. It's a good compliment from my wife. But if you haven't tried it, get your nose on Red and Gold. Now, let's talk about Sippin' Summer. I think last night I misspoke and called it Spring Summer. I think that's what I called it. Now, I have mixed feelings about this fragrance. Real quick, let me retrack a little bit. Red and Gold, Clive Christian, Town and Country, but the notes are bergamot, petitgrain, lemon, verbena, clary sage. In the top, in the heart notes is lavender, geranium, neroli, rosemary. The base, cedarwood, sandalwood, musk, and amber. All right, now back to Sippin' Summer. Off the bottle, I like the fragrance. On my skin, I don't like it, but in the air, other people like it. I think I got 2 or 3 compliments. At work, I had 2 people smell it. One person sprayed it on themselves. A coworker of mine, he said he loved it off the bottle and he had to spray it on himself. So in the air, as I was like moving around doing what I'm doing, very pleasant, very enjoyable smell. But when I put my nose up to my arm, I don't know. It's just not. It doesn't hit right. It doesn't. There's something in the transition from contact to aromatic, in my opinion, into my nose, that I'm not a super fan of. The contact aspect of this fragrance, to me, I'd give it like a 3 or 4. But in air, it's like an 8, 9. On the bottle, I would say it's somewhere within that range. But on my skin, I drink a lot of water. I drink about a gallon of water every day at work. So I know it's not hydration. I know it's not moisturization because I use an unscented super nice lotion. So then my skin's moisturized, and I don't understand where the disconnect is. My experience with it, and most fragrances, I've never had that issue before. If I smell it on the skin, I smell it in the air, or like waft my arm around. I most 99.9% of the time I've enjoyed the separation, but to this, in this fragrance, at least to my nose, sipping summer on skin, I just wasn't a super fan. I don't think it's anything to do with, I don't know, maybe it's something with my nose and this particular fragrance profile. But let's tell you what it's all about. So it is a hybrid of Forever Love by Panadora plus Molecule 1, Black Tea, and Torino 22. And the notes are as follows. Top, you have sun-drenched bergamot, got it. Pink grapefruit, got it. Eucalyptus, at least that's on my nose. Spice saffron, a light hint of leather. Black tea accord in the middle, and the heart notes, juicy mango. No. Mate leaves, I don't know what that smells like. Claire sage, yes. Ice Sweet Super, Gaiac wood, musk definitely, sandalwood. I get wood notes, but I don't necessarily can distinguish between Gaiac wood and sandalwood. If I was going to say anything, I'd say the sandalwood's more predominant, but I think it's a good fragrance. Like I said, 3 compliments today and wearing it. Again, just to me, out the bottle, 8.9. In air, 8.9. On my skin, wasn't having it. So overall, I'm gonna go with an 8 as my wearing experience, because again, from other people's input as well as what I caught in wafts in the air, I like it. I just didn't like it when I was close up to it. So those are my wearing experiences, my reviews of these 2 distinguished fragrances. I think they're both good for any time of the season, any time of the year. I'll say Town Country, I think you can wear it all year round, depending on your situation. Sip in summer, I think you can probably wear it any time of the year. I think it's heavy enough to where it can penetrate through the winter and cold days. I mean, shit, today was, I don't know, mid-60s in Ohio, at least in southeastern Ohio. And yeah. And tomorrow, one of these is not going to get a full review. I think I might wear Aquatic Plum tomorrow, because off the rip, this is powdery cotton candy sweet. It depends on what I'm wearing tomorrow too. It smells good off the bottle. Yeah, depends on what I'm wearing, which one I choose. But I think that's the end of my 16 bottles I got recently. So I think I'm going to dedicate more time to talking about my other fragrances I have already in my stash. So I probably won't be posting anything to Facebook for a while. At least I'll re-up and buy some more stuff. But hey, it's been fun. If you want to check me out more, check out the YouTube. If not, that's cool too. I'm good with either one. I'm just going to talk about my stuff. But Matt, you have yet to disappoint me with any of your fragrances, and it's all about the different people's perspectives and wearing experiences. Thanks for guys for tuning in and tolerating my rants, because I don't know how to edit, and I probably will never care to edit. So you just want to get a long form communication, and that's the realest I can be. So I'll talk to you tomorrow. Have a great day and go smell good.